is we're gonna jam in.
Yep.
Where is 9? So for you to get any position which touches the objective or allows you to shoot the ballistas, the
Yep.
combi lieutenant will get the reactive move to safety.
Sounds good.
Cool. So ballistas will recover, infiltrators will recover, Dezos are going to move up to the wall here. And they're going to be out of range, so we just send these guys over there. So they're going to go 12. And Sanguinor is going to advance.
Yep. Zoom in.
5, so we get 17. And he's just going to come touch here.
Sounds good.
I think just as far back as possible. Cool. There's no angle. I'm assuming you're off that angle. Yep, cool.
Oh,
so they're doing the thing.
This
This
guy,
isn't real.
yeah, this isn't real. Yep.
Yeah. I'm more thinking about like this is here.
Yep.
So they're there. He's there. He's fine. He's fine. They're actioning. They're actioning. What am I doing with my Sandguard? Try and send him for an 8-inch charge. We know where this guy is. I'm just going to check what the charge actually is. Thank you. 8-inch?
Yeah, 8-inch.
Cool. Do I go for an 8-inch? That feels like a bad trade, but it makes me very safe on that side of the field. Bam, leave you in the car park. I don't have the CP to give myself sustained hits. Oh, sorry, do you mind? I've fucked up. These guys are out of range of these guys. So this needs to be the oath target for the Dezos, and these guys inherently reroll hit.
Yep.
I don't think I need to fuck around with that. These guys are going to advance. Big one. We're at the bottom of the battleground. The captain will use his free strat to reroll that. 5. So 17. I should do this properly. You can, with an advance, get on holy. So we just want to be behind the wall. And we want this guy to be able to reactive move somewhere safe. Yep, cool. Cool and good. That's a good. Is the Vindy going anywhere? I think the Vindy is going to back up just to here, and we're going to make sure this angle doesn't see it.
Yep.
Cool. All right. What have I got? I have recover assets, overwhelming force. We will see if we get overwhelming force. I would really like 2 CP. We're on take and hold though. Cool. 3 or 3 for shooting something. We'll find out. We're going to. This is actually worth no points to me, so I don't need to blow sustained hits on it. So the Dezos are going to shoot these guys. There's 10 in the unit. Yep. Cool. So 5d3. 5d3 plus 10. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 16. Oath target. So re-rolling, hitting on 4s. That's funny. Reroll, no conversion. What toughness are you?
T4.
4 4s. That's good conversion. 7 at no AP.
I don't get a save from them. Oh, actually, yeah, I don't get a save from them. What's the damage?
one each.
One
So
each.
just 7 dead.
No, they got fuel no pains.
Sure.
5 up fuel no pains. Okay. 3 of them die.
Lose 3. I get 6 more shots from the Bengal launcher. He gets to reroll. All hit. These wound on 2s. And I get to reroll 1s because there's a character in the unit. I forgot that for my wounds before. 6 at AP2. No, not at AP2. 6 at AP1 ignores cover. No, he doesn't do that inherently. Where is he? They didn't stay still, so I don't ignore cover. 6 at AP1.
AP1. So there's still 5 up fuel no pains because they got a 7 up save.
Yeah, damage 2 on these.
Damage 2. So I'll have to order this, I think.
Just do roll in 2s.
Yeah, roll in 2s. Okay.
Just grab them all again and do it all.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah. So dead.
Yep. So 5.
6.
6. Yes, 6.
Cool. The lone guy remains.
1 is alive.
1 is alive, living his best life. That's all for all of that. These guys are out of range, I believe. Infernos. What's a plasma pistol's range? 12. So yeah, definitely out of range. These guys will charge. They need a 4, and they're re-rolling because they're Death Company.
Yep.
Good thing too.
That's fine.
So 7. Where's the rest of this unit? Around the corner here. I'm just going to turn this on. What did I get? A 7.
There's obviously a lot of attacks coming in.
A lot of damage too. Let me roll it because it can go wrong. Lots of hitting on 4s and other shenanigans like that.
Okay.
Cool. So I think I'm even going to miss one guy fighting.
Yep.
So he's got a base. He's got a base. All right, and then I think that's it for charges. Yep. Pilots. So this guy will go up to here. This guy will follow him. Can this guy pile into touch? He can. Does that touch? No, it doesn't. So this guy touches him. This guy comes out to like here.
Yep.
Lamardi's will touch butts with these guys. This guy can go to here. This guy can go to here.
Sounds good.
All right, million weapon profiles. So we've got 3 power fists, so 9 attacks.
Yep.
This will be 3s, lethals, and this will be 2s rerolling 1s. So that's going to be 9 to start off with AP2 damage 2.
So we'll go. What's that? 18. Feel no pains. Dead. Alive. Dead. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 are dead.
Yep, and then make another 6 of the same profile.
And then another 6 at the same profile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll just get rid of those, and then I'll reorder this. Oh, of course. Come on. Dead. Yeah, they're dead.
Yep. Can't get within an inch here, so we will just consolidate to be up on the wall. Ooh, do I want to be charged? No, I don't. So we're not going to consolidate onto the wall. We'll be on the wall on this side because we don't have a choice. Oh, this guy does, actually. These will go, this will go. I think that ends up farther. 2.9, 2.8. Yep. So he goes to here. He goes to here. Cool. And the idea is that we're off the wall, so you can't randomly use like charge distance to get a vehicle onto that objective.
Cool. Awesome.
Cool. All right, that is the turn. Overwhelming force for 3. Recover assets for 3.
So 3 and 3.
Cool.
All right.
That could be you.
Cool.
Go.
Battle shocks. in the middle.
That one pox.
One, he is fine. Actually, is he fine on
What
a
a
10?
brave pops were. Nah, he's fine.
Yeah,
He's
5 out of 10.
nothing's like 10 up unless it's like Skaven.
Yeah,
Which we don't have in this system yet.
My targets are going to be this Vindicator
Mhm.
and probably the Sangard, I think.
Yep.
Yep. Cool. All right, let's do some moves. I don't get any primary. Before I do moves, I need to do my...
You do get primary. You get 5.
Oh,
if you
5. Cool. So I take 5. That's taken hold, isn't it?
Yep.
Some things. Sabotage and cleanse. So terrain feature and do some actions.
Yep.
Terrain feature. Yep. Do some actions.
Yeah, and that one still ends at the end of your opponent's turn. It's not like recover.
Yep. Perfect. Okay. Cool. I'm going to advance this boxwalker here. Just
Yeah.
one.
Big one.
Big one. No, that's not.
He
going
does still
to...
contest me.
Yeah.
Oh no, he doesn't.
I
because
need
he's
to.
not
Yeah.
moving far enough.
I need to re-roll that. I need to. Do I waste the CP on that? I just need to contest you to not get the 5. Yeah, I'm going to CP re-roll that. Cool.
Big 4.
He's now going to just tow that point so he contests you.
Cool.
I'm going to give this Blight Hauler move through walls. I'm pretty sure it is 1 CP.
Yep, it is.
Yep, 1 CP. He is going to just move straight through here.
Mm-hmm.
You can still reactive move with this through the list lieutenant though, because I think he's within 9, isn't it?
Yep, within 9, and you want this. Yep, cool.
Yep. That's as far as I can move him, unfortunately. So.
Yep. So we're just going to move him as far as possible while still touching the objective.
Cool.
Cool.
Bloat drone is going to. These guys don't have reactive move.
These, no.
Cool. He's going to go up as close as he can without being. With it being the 1 inch.
Getting his eyes wet. Yep.
This guy's going to come over 10 because I believe I still have a line there. Cool.
Yep.
This bloat drone here is going to 2 up, 4 up on the Sangard, isn't it?
Mhm.
Do I have a line? Yep.
Mhm.
The.
Oh yeah, to the wing. Oh yeah, and also others. Yep.
If I sit him there, do I have a line? Yeah, you can give him loan up, can't you?
Yeah, he is default loan up. So
he's
guy will
default
shoot
loan
the
up.
other one up.
Yeah, okay, cool. Then I might just shift him back then. Yeah, shift him back there because I don't need him to be shot. That's fine there. No, because your ballistus is just going to charge me. Going to move up 5 with old mate. I'm going to move. I'm going to have to. Oh no, I can take your drift through there. She's going to shoot down that line with ballistus. I need to get out. 7.5 and then 2.5. Take a rotate. And that guy can just come. I don't know what to do with this predator, to be honest. I don't know what to do with car parks. I can just stay there. I need you to come out. I need to get on points. That's my problem. What's the charge here? Cool. 11, and then 6. It's not 6. Cool. All right, cool. I think that's it. I'm not going to move too much else.
He advanced anyway. So.
Yeah, I was thinking more of contagion.
Affliction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's do some shooting. No, sorry. Before I do that, I'm going to bring in some stuff. Have you given me? So the Vindicator is afflicted. I just need to make sure I'm outside of 9 from that guy.
So that's 9. That's 9.
And then it's gonna, yeah. So
that's 6. So that's your closest point.
Yeah. Can't. Unfortunately, we can't. There's nothing underneath that note. Unfortunately, we cannot rapid ingress these guys anymore. Flamer dude's at the front, and everything else is at the back.
Yep.
Cool. Do you want to rapid anything? Oh,
yeah.
what will my
I
Oh, sorry. Just before I do that, I forgot sabotage, isn't it?
Yep. Oh mate, Typhus gonna sabotage.
Yeah, he's just gonna sit here and sabotage. I think in here, trying to get away from the Sangard. Oh no, that's probably not a good idea. He can sabotage over here, can't he?
As long as it's outside your DZ.
Yeah.
And he's deep strike, right?
Yep, he's deep strike. Pretty sure. Yep, deep strike.
Looks
yep.
Pretty good.
Cool. Alright, he's going to do sabotage there. Cleanse probably not going to happen, but that's fine. Alright, you can rapid.
Yeah, and I think it's Dante and Co. for a CP. Because these guys punch quite a lot.
Yeah, sustain lethal. Sustain lethal and lance.
Nah, for you, yeah. I'm just wondering, do I freebie it with the jump cap? Because he gives strength 7, and that's very powerful. Yeah, we're doing that. So he's going to use a stratagem to rapid for 3. So, yep, you're out of the 12 there. Cool, let's put 9 on this guy to tell me where I'm allowed to be. 9, and if you're charging anywhere there, then I'm going to be absolutely shooting you. Or charging you even. You don't have any shooting angles to here.
Nah.
Anything to here is very, very, very chargeable. Alright, good.
Cool. Alright, we'll start with this bloat drone. He's going to pump everything into these the Death Company.
Defco. So +1 now instead of +2.
Yep, D6 +3 then?
3. Yep.
Oh, okay, for 9. These are hitting on 3s. 2 lethals.
Winning on 2s.
Sorry, not those 2. And then these are winning on 2s.
Nathan, you dropped another dice.
Did I?
Oh. Yeah. You put another one out.
Winning on 2s.
Cool.
So you've got that many 7. AP3s, yeah.
6. Nothing.
Cool.
3
each. 3 damage apiece.
So 3 to 2.
Yeah, 2 damage apiece.
So into's dead.
All alive.
Dead. So 6 die.
6 die.
Which is all but 1.
All but 1.
So we're going to keep the... And where do you have a line to these? You have a line to the character, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Dead. There
cool.
we go.
So everything from this playburst crawler except for the mortar is going to go into those guys. The mortar is going to go into the Desolator Marines.
Cool. Desos will give themselves line up.
Cool. Then I'm going to put the mortar into the Sangard. The Sangard that are over here. Cool. So we'll start with the 2 Plague Splitters. They are going to be D6 plus D6 2. So for 4, these are just anti-infantry 2s. So these are on 2s. You've got 3 AP 2s effectively. 1 damage each.
2 damage.
Just 1.
Yep.
Cool.
So this guy dies.
Cool. Then the Slugger. These will be 4 hitting on 3s. Wounding you, I think, on T4 down to T3. So these will be 3s. 3 AP 2s.
Do I get cover against these?
You will. Yeah, because I won't be able to see all of your things. So there'll be AP1 for afflicted, and you'll get the cover, which is it's regular AP1. So it's just AP1.
Cool. So 4 ups.
1 damage each.
1 damage each. 6 up. Nothing.
Cool. And then the Slugger. The mortar is going to go into the Sangard. So this is D6 plus 3 because it's no blasts. Is it D6 plus 3? Yes. So that's 7. 4s. Absolutely nothing.
Get the fuck out of here.
But I do get to do in your shooting phase.
You didn't hit.
targets that's this mortar. Select each time you select a target from your mortar. Every time that within 3. It doesn't say if I hit it or not.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, let me. I'll.
I'll read it. Just
Yeah.
roll it, because then it tells us.
It's only the one unit though, so it's only into
Each
the
time you
lieutenant.
select a target for the target unit and each other unit within 3. So yep, roll a 5 up against the against the Sangard.
Yeah. Nah, doesn't matter.
And roll a 6 up against the combi lieutenant.
Nah, doesn't matter. Cool, that's fine. Okay, so then it's only Marty's. This Plague Burst Crawler is going to. So these guys are still loaned up. Same thing.
Yep.
Into the Sangard. I don't have line on anything, so these will be just regular D6. Oh, okay, cool. What's that? 9. And another one. 4s. 3 lethals, and then these will be 2s, I say, because they're afflicted. T4.
What? Yeah.
Sorry, it's this Plague Burst Crawler here is going to go into.
Yeah, I get you. That's
Cool. So you've got 5 AP ones because of afflicted.
Cool. That'll be. Do I get cover?
You will get cover, but it's afflicted, so it's still the AP one.
Oh right, gotcha.
Yeah.
So
neg 1 to hit. Neg 1 to save. Sorry.
Yep. So take 2.
Yep. So 2 damage each.
Cool. 1 dies.
Cool. Same thing. 5 up for the guys. Okay. Cool. They take D3 mortals. They take 1 mortal.
Cool.
And then the combi lieutenant, he takes nothing. Cool. Same thing. This next Plague Burst Crawler, exactly the same thing. Okay.
Good.
4s, lethals. Oops. And these are going to be 2s.
Yep,
5. Same thing.
Oh, yeah, just take 2.
2
Kills
damage.
The guy, damages the next.
Yep. Sangard, nope. Lieutenant, nope. Cool. This hauler is going to pump everything into the Vindicator. It is afflicted.
So you're going to be wounding me on 5 still.
Even though with +1 to wound.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because the tank hauler gives +1 to wound. Sorry, the tank.
Cool.
Yep. So the 2 melters.
All right, good.
Two melters hitting on 3s, 1 fails, and then winning on 4s. I can't reroll because I've already rerolled. The crack missile, 1 hitting.
Crack will be winning me
on 5s.
Well, is it not +1?
Oh yeah, 4s. Yes.
Yeah.
So hits, and then wounds.
AP.
Neg 2. You won't. So neg 3.
I will get cover.
Yep.
What am I afflicted by? Because you pointed at me.
Yeah, I pointed at it.
You just picked me.
Yeah.
So neg 3.
Neg 2 because you get
2, cover. So it's a 4 up. Fail damage.
D6 damage. 6.
Good-o.
And then the bile spit. I think I'm outside of 12. No, cool. Just inside. Hitting on 3s. Wounding you on 5s. Cool. Nothing. Cool. I think. This bloat drone. I'm going to put everything into the Sangard.
Yeah. Sanguinor,
sorry. So what's that? That's 7.
Yep.
Hit on 3s, 1 lethal, and then wounding you
on 2s, probably.
2s. Strength, no, because you're T.
T4.
Yeah, yep. Cool. 3.
AP.
AP is 2 because you're on the cover, so you will get cover. You're not afflicted. Sorry, AP 1.
Oh, yep. So 3 ups. Take 1 damage.
Cool. 3 damage.
Cool.
All right, let's. So Typhus is doing recover. I'm not cleansing. I'm going to charge this bloat drone into Lamarty's, and I'm going to attempt to charge into the Vindicator. So the bloat drone. Oh, look, he's in. I'm going to tank shock for 9. Take 5.
Oh well. Does he die? He dies.
Dies. Sorry, I'll just put this drone
and pile in
there.
Yep.
And then I need 9 for these gentlemen, I think. Yeah, 9. Well, actually it was 8, but...
Yeah.
No. Cool. Shit. And I can't reroll that.
Why can't you?
Because I've already used my CP reroll here for the turn.
You get that once per phase.
Well then I'll reroll it for sure. Doesn't matter. Cool. All right. I'll get. Oh, that's going on. I'm going to dump recover for a. Sorry, not dump recover. Dump cleanse for a CP +1, and I will sabotage. Will just sit there.
Cool.
Cool.
And sabotage is typhus.
Yeah, sabotage is typhus. I will. I think that's it. Yep. Flick it into you.
Alrighty. At the end of your turn, I'm going to pull up the Sanguinor.
Mhm.
Do I want to do that? Yeah. So he's going to uppy downy. I'm going to oath these guys, surprising no one. And I will draw some cards. Typhus is over here. So I could walk over and try and indirect him to death. He's on a 2-up.
Yeah, 2 up, 4 up.
Yeah, cool. Nah, not worth it. Cool. All right, cards. I get bring it down, assassinate.
Yep. Assassinate basically just here and typhus. Oh, and the Lord of Virulence.
Yeah, gotcha. So these guys will get to charge from behind the wall for a 4. We're gonna just obliterate them with every piece of shooting I can point at them. These guys can't be Overwatch. They're gonna come hang out.
Yep. You will get 10.
Yeah, I will. Yep.
Cool.
This might sit still because it's not heavy anymore, but I don't want it to get overwatched. And I think I have all the targets I want for both the Ballistus and the Vindicator. The only thing might be, do I want the crack missiles into these guys? I think I do. And I sustained hits. And then this guy steps up here to soften your Mephitic. Okay. Moving 6. We want to make it. I'm just going to move these guys. So if they're here. Actually, where's the line? The line is. I'm not going to do stupid scythe hammer. So the line's here. If I array myself on that line, can I step over to here next turn? I want it that way. Cool. So what we're doing is I'm putting these guys along this firing line.
Yep. So they can put everything into these Death Shroud.
Yep. So they can put everything into the Death Shroud, but importantly, so they can also step out to here to get their crack missiles down this line.
Yep.
Next turn.
Sounds good.
Cool. All right. I think I can even get away with Shimei. Something like that, just to make this angle tighter.
Yep.
Cool. All right. These guys are going to move. We don't want to get overwatched. These guys are staying still. What else do you have in Deep Strike?
Nothing. I'm all on now.
Cool. All right. Well, if that's the case, these guys are going to advance. Actually, they might as well just move and add some shooting. 6, 6, 6, 6. And this guy will hang out here. Mr. Ballistus already moved. He's got both his angles that he needs. Staying, moved. Sanguinor's back up in space. Dante's hanging out. And we are on round 2. Mr. Combi Lieutenant is fine there. And I only have killed secondaries. Cool. Combi Lieutenant's just going to tuck into the corner so that it's harder for the PBC to try and do anything. All right, shooting.
Sounds good.
We're going to start off. We want all of the blast weapons. So these Deso Marines are going to shoot your Death Shrouds.
Yep.
They're going to give themselves sustained hits. We'll start off with. Do I want to put? I do actually. So that's not Oath anymore. we do need to put. We're going to put 3 Castellan launchers into the lone Poxwalker.
Yep.
So 3d3.
Mhm.
So 2, 4, 6.
Mhm.
Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Mhm.
And they have sustained hits.
Mhm.
And then wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Oh, that was lucky.
Good. So 4 at
Then-
major invuln.
So no invulns on them. They're just 5 off your no pain, so they 1 damage apiece.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, look, he's dead.
Cool. All right. And then remaining 2 Castellan launchers are going to be 2, 3, and this is +1 blast, so 5 shots.
Mhm.
This is going to be hitting on 3s
Mhm.
and full rerolls because oath.
Yep.
And then wounding on 5s, rerolling 1s. So 3 at AP nothing.
2 ups. Fine.
Yep. The Vengo launcher is going to be 4, 5 shots.
Mhm.
Mr. Vengo by default, I think, is 1 AP1. Yep. So 2s. And this will be strength 7, so 4s.
Mhm.
3 AP1.
AP1s, 3 ups. 1
Yep.
damage.
2.
2. I don't want to know the champion. Cool. 1 guy's on 2.
Cool. And now super cracks.
Mhm.
So 4, they're hitting on 3s, I believe. No, 4s. So 4s with full rerolls.
Yep.
Okay, miss 1, sustain 2.
Mhm.
These will be wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Mhm.
So that's going to be 4 at AP2.
So 4 on invuln, 4 ups. Save them all.
Don't worry about it. Cool. Let's do these 2. I'm going to shoot the Mephitic Blight Hauler. So it's going to be, what's his tough?
T9.
T9. So they don't make a difference. We don't care about 1 damage versus 2. So an overcharged plasma hits, wounds, AP2.
Ow! 5 up. He's fine.
5 up. Inferno Pistol hits. Inferno Pistol doesn't wound on a 2.
Ow.
You're right. What have you done?
I've dislocated my finger and I accidentally hit it just then.
Oh no. All right. Let's do. So this ballistus is going to shoot this blight hauler.
Yep.
So the las cannon and the reroll and the wound. I don't get to reroll that, so good. Crack. And the reroll and the wound. 2 wounds. AP2.
Yeah, so 5 ups. Save 1, fire 1.
5 up. D6.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Cool. That's enough that these guys can probably handle it.
Yep.
Or I hope so.
It's still got a 5 up in 5 up in vulnerable.
Combat. Yeah.
I think it's
More a
enough
matter
though.
of I don't think I wound thing. The Vindy is going to shoot the Death Shroud, so
Yep.
D6 plus 3 plus, so D6 plus 4.
Mhm.
I think I need to CP reroll that.
I think so.
Yeah, I need to kill some before combat.
That's much better.
4, so 8.
Mhm.
Hitting on 3s.
Mhm.
Rerolling because of oath.
Yep.
When you use strength 14, so 2.
Reading on 2s. Yep.
Yep. Good-o.
Mhm.
7 at AP. 7 at AP3.
So
And
7
I
on
don't
my
think
4 ups.
you won't have cover here.
Yep, 7 on my 4 ups anyway. So save 3, fail 4, damage.
D6 each.
Okay.
So 4 ordered roll, kill,
So first one's dead.
and then 3.
So the
Kill 2, damage
second
1.
one dead, and then that guy's on 1, 2, 1.
Cool. Stormbolters. Gonna be you're within 12. Yep, 12. So Stormbolter. Stormbolter, 1, AP nothing.
Fine.
And Hunter Killer hits, Hunter Killer doesn't wound. Wait, are they 14? Hunter Killers are 14, so
Yep,
it
does wound.
AP3.
Takes it. Damage.
Kills the guy.
It just kills the guy.
He's on.
Yep.
Cool. Ballistus here. These guys, I'm okay making a 7 with their CP reroll for charge. This guy needs to die because he'll just punk me. because that's how Death Guard work. Yeah, so Ballistus will shoot the Blight Hauler.
Mhm.
Nothing's got heavy. No. Laz. And the reroll because you're above half.
Mhm.
And Laz, 2 wounds.
2 wounds, 5 ups. Nope, damage, lots.
3d6 plus 2, dead.
Dead. Does he boom? Nope, cool.
No. Alright, rest of the shots wasted. These guys are now hanging out, but I think that's okay.
Mhm.
Okay, charges. These guys, they're looking for a 7.
Make it.
Great. Wonderful. That's great news. What's that, a 9? So 0.5. We spread out 5. Cool. Cool. They will use their freebie strat to give themselves lance and lethal.
Mhm.
And their +1 strengths from the captain.
Yep.
So we'll do the Sangard first. So it'll be 12 attacks. It'll be 3s with rerolls, and I'm wounding you on 3.
Yep.
So 3s, good thing for the rerolls. Lethals.
Bunch of lethals, yep.
And 4s to 3s because of lance, rerolling 1s because they're lead.
Mhm.
So it's going to be 8 invulns.
8 invulns. Save 3 of them. And then 2 each, so 1... what's that?
2.5.
2 and a half.
Yep. Then the character 2s. And we don't need to fish. I'm wounding you on 2s. So 2s. 5 more on your invuln.
I
2
was
each.
2 each, so he's dead, and then
Dead, and
he's
he's
also dead.
Cool. Does he
Oops.
stand back up?
He can stand back up, so I'll just move him outside of combat.
But he'll stand up outside of combat, yeah.
Yep. That's it for... You got nothing else, do you?
I don't think anything else needs to fight. Nope.
Nope. He does. He does stand back up, and he's only on 3. Oops.
Yep. Cool.
Cool. So you will get assassinate because you did kill him.
Yep, and I do bring it down for the Blight
Yep,
Hauler.
for 2, I think it is.
I think it's different now.
I know it's
Any
just
battle
4
round
points.
tactical,
Yeah, just 4 points. 4 and then 5 for assassinate, isn't it? Yeah, 5 for assassinate.
Tactical, yeah, 5.
I'll get 3 for sabotage.
Yep.
Oops.
Discard these. Don't forget to draw your challenger card.
Yep. Cool. You flick it into me.
Because we're in a new battle round, aren't we?
Yep, we are now. Cool.
Yeah.
I'll get a challenger card. It is 1 in your each time the following units 6 inch of the center. So I've just got to have 1 in my deployment, 1 in 6 inch of the center, 1 in no man's land. Okay, cool. Then I get 3 points.
Mhm.
Awesome. Battle shocks, nothing. All right, let's do some cards then. I'll get 10 for primary.
Mhm.
Area denial and defend stronghold. Okay, cool. I'm okay with that.
Stand in the middle.
I will stand here so that I can shoot out that way. Shoot at these guys here.
Mhm.
I believe.
Oh, do I get to consolidate to take this guy?
When
does he stand up?
Stands up at the end of the phase, so
Then no.
no.
Nope.
No. He can just sit pretty. Oh, what have they got Overwatch wise? Oh,
They've
shit.
got shit all. The Vindicator and the Ballistus point. You do.
Okay, I think I just charge here and just do some damage to them. My targets will be the Sandguard here and
He's still oathed too.
this Vindicator again.
Yep. So Vanguard and the Vindy.
Yeah, Zancard and the Vindy. Oh, do I do Zank? No, these Sangard over here and these Sangard here because I can do something different. Cool. All right. This car's not going to fit through there even with a pivot.
No.
No.
No, it isn't. I don't think.
Cool. Then he can. So I need to stay on there, unfortunately, with this. Oh no, Typhus can. I'm going to advance Typhus.
Mhm.
Moving 4. He's moving 9, which I don't think is enough to get me over there. No, so he can just... Oh no, he's going to move up. Fuck him. That way, this bloat drone is going to... I don't think there's any way that I can poke my head out here and still be on
I
that
agree.
point.
Yep.
Although he can see over the top there, and I believe you've not... Yeah, no, you haven't put it. Cool. Then he is just going to poke his head back in there. Oh, he won't be able to sit under there because there's a second story there. Just going to move this guy up here. This bloat drone here is going to... I'm going to advance this bloat drone. 3, 13. 7.4. 5.6. Is that it? No, it's 4.6. That way. This guy here is going to shift over. A lot of virulence is going to move this way, so he can see these two guys as well. Is that Yes, that captain is on the terrain feature.
Yes, he is.
Is there a way?
It doesn't make this invisible, mind, but
So 7.5 there. I've got 1 point. Is there a line there?
depends if we're shooting guns. But yeah,
I will be shooting guns. Do we say there's a line there? Not with that. Say that this is. So are we?
You tell me, man. If you can see it, you can see it.
I believe I can see it without touching this little section here. From
Cool.
this guy here.
Right
It's up,
then.
yeah.
You can shoot me.
And then I'm going to move this one up here. Alright, I think that's it for move. That guy's moved. Typhus has moved. Plague Burst Crawler is going to stay there so that he can shoot down that way. We are going to go into some shooting because I've got defend an area. Area, I will get. Defend, I will get. Cool. Alright.
Just quickly, Nate, if you care.
You
left
do
a
have...
big old
yeah.
gap for the Sanguinor.
Yep, you do have... Oh, Sanguinor. Alright, I'm going to move him like there. Just so he can still shoot down there if I need.
If that's the end of your movement.
Yes, it is.
Am I rapiding my Dante brick or am I rapiding the Sanguinor? I think the Sanguinor is going to stay, and I think Dante and co are relatively happy where they are. Yep, cool. Never mind. Keep
Cool.
going.
Awesome. All right, we'll do some shooting. What are we going to start with? We're going to start with this Destructor. He's going to shoot everything into those guys there. I don't think the las cannons are in range.
Those cannons are like 48. There's no way. Yeah, you're in range.
Okay, cool.
You're not in range for the combis.
Yeah, the only thing that's not in range. So we'll start with the 2 las cannons, hitting on 3s. No lethals because they're not, and then these will be 2s. Are you joking? The autocannon, I won't get rapid fire because I don't think I'm within 24.
No, not at all.
No, God, no. So just 4. Hitting on 3s. There will be a lethal, and get rid of that. And then these will be wounding you on 2s. You've got 3 at AP1. AP2, you will get cover. No.
AP2, so 3-ups. Love it.
Cool. Awesome. This bloat drone here, same thing. Well, not same thing. D6 plus 2. 4, 5. These are hitting on 3s. Wounding you on 2s. 1 AP. You will get cover AP2, but AP3 because of afflicted, so AP2 again.
What gun's this?
This is the bloat drone. This bloat drone here. Because you're afflicted, you'll get it's AP3 to 2.
I get it now. Sorry, I thought you were shooting a las cannon at me, and I thought you would.
No.
That's all good. I rolled a 6.
Cool. Okay. What to shoot next? That guy's shot. This Plague Burst Crawler is going to shoot everything into this Sandguard unit. D6 shots hitting. So that's what? That's 6. I don't know. I get rid of that. 3s. Okay, so just that one. One lethal, and then get rid of those. Oops, not that one. And then these will be winning you on
Hitting
2s.
on 4s. Why are you hitting?
Oh no, just the one. Sorry. Yep, just the one.
Yep. So the one lethal. Save it.
Cool. This Plague Rest Crawler is going to put everything into these 2 guys here. So these are not indirect anymore. 4. So what's that? 6. That's 7, Nathan. These are hitting on 3s because it's not indirect, and reroll because of the Lord of Virulence. And then these will be wounding you on 2.
Sorry, what's the Lord of Virulence pointing at? Oh, these guys.
Yeah, these guys. Yeah.
Yeah, and he does it. He's like 30 inches on that, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Cool. I'm just trying to learn the rules as we go.
No, all good. And then these are winning you on 2s, and then reroll because they are blast weapons from the Lord of Virulence as well. So you've got 5. You will get cover on the Sengard, so this will be AP 2s, AP 1s because of Afflicted. Because
you picked them.
Yep.
So take 2.
Yep, 2 damage each.
Kills this guy, and then 2.
Cool. Then I'm too far away for the Flamer, so it'll just be the Heavy Stubber. The Slugger. 4s, hitting on 3s, and then wounding you on 3s. 1.
Cool.
AP 1. AP, yeah, well, you'll get cover.
AP 1, so they're fine.
Cool. Other Plague Burst Crawler, same thing.
I'm going to, at that point, because he's above half streak, so he can't be turned off, and he's immune to being overwatched, I'm going to Alone Op him.
Cool. Awesome. This Plague Burst Crawler then is going to pump everything into Death Letter Marines.
Go for it.
I'm going to re-roll that. Member attacks. 3, so they are blast because it's 5, so 3 plus 3, so 6. 4s. Lethal 2s. Cool. Just 1.
1.
Just one dead. AP2.
I've got an apothecary.
Oh, yeah.
I will kill the dude. Okay, but he's going to res, so I'm going to just pop him upside down here.
Yep, cool. Alright, that's it for shooting. I think, yeah, everything shot. Charges, we're going to charge this Lord of Contagion into the Sanguinary Guard. They don't have first strike, do they?
No, but I can drop the Sanguinor down to first.
Nah. Nah. If I just sit him there, he can just, look pretty, I think.
Gives it shot in the head is what he could do.
You can drop the Sanguinor, he then dies for no reason. Yeah, I think I just leave him there. He will not get me anything. So cool. That's it for my turn. Oh.
So you get area denial.
Well, how many attacks has Sanguinor had? He'll kill him, right?
Sanguinor is 8 attacks, hitting on 2s, strength 6, AP 3, damage 2, dev wounds.
Nah, he'll kill him. Wounding me on 5.
Yeah, it's borderline, but he does kill him.
Yeah.
On average, he should, but there is, it's like 1 standard deviation to not. It's not unlikely that this. Because I'm wounding him on 5s, two dev wounds kill you. It's like, do you want to take the risk that he dies in my turn and then you punk something, or do you want to just let him die? I'm gonna move away from him and shoot.
I'm gonna charge him. I think it's worth charge. You can bring the Sanguinor down.
Remember, the Sanguinor's ability is once per game.
Yeah.
So drawing it out is not a bad thing.
Yeah, I will charge him.
You get to charge.
Cool. He's in. You can bring Sanguinor down. You can do some attacks.
Sanguinor gets to come in within engagement, so I'm just gonna pop him. Regan. Yeah. Regan's just asking me if I'm playing this correctly, and yes, I am. Yep, cool.
All right, you can attack if you attack.
So 8 attacks. 2s, rerolling 1s. Oh, it's oath, so 2s. Cool. And he's a character, so I'm rerolling 1s, 5s. And then rerolling the 1s. So make 2 saves for me.
2 saves.
You need to succeed on both.
Nope.
You fail.
Cool.
Cool. Alright, so he dies.
Cool. I do have a reroll. If
if you want to.
I'll roll the last one and then.
You don't have a last one. It's a dev wound.
Oh, it's a dev wound, is it? I'll reroll. I'll reroll. Nah, he's dead. Cool.
Cool. And he's gone for good.
He's gone for good. All right, cool. I will get area denial for big because I think you're outside of everything.
Yeah,
And,
no way I'm stopping you getting area denial.
Yep, and defend is in your turn. You can try to get it.
I'm not going to stop you defending. You can pop that on now.
Yep, cool. Now, is it... and I will also get the Challenger mission, which is the one in my deployment, one in the middle, and then one in No Man's Land.
What's that? Wholly within.
Yep.
Deployment 6-inch of the center, no man's.
So I'll have...
let's just double check you're wholly within 6.
Oh, wholly within 6.
Yeah, you are. So
yeah. Yep, cool.
Cool. All right.
And then I'll add the 3. I'll flick it into you because I don't have anything else to do in my turn. And then I'll get the defend for 3. Cool.
All right. I don't have any CP at the end of your turn, so I can't up you downy. I have cleanse extend. I'm going to get extend automatically. I get 10 on primary. No battle shocks. He's under half, so the Vindicator. He's fine on a 6. Yep. Alrighty. Let's do this. Dante needs to come down this turn. This Apothecary is going to resurrect this Desolation Marine within Coherency. So he's just going to line him up.
Yep.
We're going to try and do some shooting down this angle. Oath of Moment is going to be... I think it's going to be this PVC.
Yep.
Let's do this. So, what do you got? A pred? 1 pred.
Yep.
Do I just keep the ballistas off that angle? Infiltrators are going to advance.
Yep.
They're going 4. I think they're going to try and run back this way. So with a 10. So this guy will come back to here. He'll come back to here. He'll come off the terrain. Which will mean this guy will have to be here. And then these guys will just take the widest angle they can while still being coherent, which is not going to be that wide. So that guy will have to be there. He'll be here.
Yep, sounds good.
Cool. Yep. Desos are just going to normal move.
Yep.
We might as well put more dude on more objective. They can always line up. Let's get these guys up and at them. Let's move this guy first. He can go like this. He can go like this. That guy has to go somewhere there.
Sounds good.
Cool. I think everyone has both PBCs there. Ballistas doing the same. Vindy.
Coming to play.
Yep. 9. I think he's getting the front PBC.
Definitely.
Yep. This
For sure.
ballistas. Am I hiding it or am I taking pot shots down this way? Gonna put this unit of Sangard just up here. We're gonna put, where does this blight drone get to? You can assault. So you could go, what, like 6-ish. And then 16 or 10. So you can get anywhere in there. I don't want to deal with that. Sanguinor is just going to come hang out here.
Keep forgetting to do the mortals when I shoot the PBCs. That's okay.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't make much difference now.
Just roll a 5 up on this guy because that probably is.
No.
Nah. Cool. I think that's the only one that really does.
I did some damage to the Sangard, I think, with 2 of them.
No, these Sangards took no damage.
No damage. Yeah.
It was the other unit. Oh no, you shot at them but didn't kill them. Go for it. So 5 up here and then 6 up on Sang.
Nope.
Cool. My real question is, if I poke this motherfucker out, I'm taking 2 las cannon shots to the face in exchange for trying to kill a blow drone. 2 las cannon shots to the face for killing a blow drone. I think I'm okay with that because I think 2 las cannons shouldn't kill a fucking ballista in any world. I'm not afflicted, so I'm going to be saving on 4-ups. So what's the weirdest and wackiest angle I could aim for? I could also just shoot the pred, hey? Float drones are T9. Preds
T9.
are T10.
T10.
I think we just try and punk a bloat drone. So I'm going to give myself tightest angle possible, which is going to be here-ish. So done that. Oh, Mr. Bloat drone. So we got here. We've got here. This guy is going to run on up because he is immune to Overwatch. So I can just run directly at you. Or even here. There we go. They're here. He's there. That's fine. These guys are good. Do I have... I should have moved the same. Do you mind if I change one thing?
Yeah, that's fine.
So, Mr. Sanguinor will cleanse. He might die for his troubles, but he gets me another 2 points. Do I care about 2 points of cleanse versus the Sanguinor being alive? I like this. So he's not going to cleanse.
Yep.
Combi Lieutenant up here will cleanse. Let's do some rootin' tootin'.
Sounds good.
All right, this guy into here. Everything.
Yep.
So Laz. Hits. Laz. 2 wounds.
5-ups. Nope. Damage.
7, 8, 9.
9. He's on 1.
Oofed. Crack. 2 hits. 1 wound.
AP.
2, I think.
To 1 maybe for cover.
2 to 1.
Yeah, cool.
So it'll be 4 up.
4 up. No damage. He's just dead. Does he explode? Nope.
He dies. Cool. All right. Vindication. The Vindicator has the most limited shooting angle, so the Vindy's going to shoot the PBC up front.
Yep.
Where am I using sustained hits here? What toughness is a PBC?
10.
10.
9.
No, 10.
Oh, PVC, sorry. Yeah, 10.
Yeah. So
Keep it down in the bleachers.
I was thinking your drone.
So I can either wound on 4s, rerolling 1s, or I could wound on 3s, but with way more shots. 4 shots. I think I pop it here still. All right, Vindy. 5, so 8. Hitting on 3s, both target. I should have popped sustained hits. Wounding on 3s, gross. 2.
2. 5s. I'd say it's a million, isn't it?
Yeah, AP3.
Yep, just 1.
1 damage.
Cool. Oops.
Casino Kenneth. No more gun. Ah, the the Storm Bolter.
Oh.
1 wound.
1. Doesn't take it.
I was hoping you'd save that for comedy effect. In the middle here, these guys, so we've got 4 little bolt guns. They get to reroll 1s because they're lead. And said little bolt guns, you're too tough for me.
Cool.
Unovercharged plasma.
Does wound. Takes it. Damage.
Yep, 1. Inferno. Giddy. Misses. The ballistas into the front PBC.
Yep. Cool.
2 hits. 2 wounds.
2 wounds. 5 ups. 1 fail 1.
D6 plus 1 for 3.
3.
2
Cool.
crack. 2 hits. 1 wound.
Takes it. Damage.
1 again.
Cool.
Death by a million cuts.
Yeah, 1,000 cuts.
Plasma pistol from the dude in front. Hits. Plasma pistol doesn't wound, but he's a character. Doesn't wound. These guys, we're going to put all of our indirect shooting into Typhus.
Yep.
Just so we can tip him.
Yep.
Because it doesn't do anything anywhere else.
Yep.
And then we're going to put all of our big guns into the PPC.
Sounds
we
good.
are going to give ourselves sustained hits. No, we're not. That's stupid. Yeah, that's stupid. So PPC, re-rolling because of oath. 4 hits and winning on 4s. 2 AP.
A
3,
million.
I believe.
That takes them both. Oh, actually, I might re-roll one of those because this is big damage, isn't it?
D6.
D6. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll one of them. Yep, save one.
1 for 2.
2. Okay, I say big damage, but
Yeah. Well, I've rolled 1, 1, 2, 2.
you have,
above
yeah.
D6s. You would hope that this guy was dead by now, really.
Yeah, that's a lot of shooting coming to him.
Yeah, and now all the indirect. So Vengo, 3, 4, 7. I can't count. This is just going to be 4s,
Yep.
rerolling 1s. And this is going to be 5s, rerolling 1s. Take 2, AP nothing, just 2 ups.
2 or 3?
3, sorry.
Maybe nothing. 2 ups. Okay, damage.
Take 2.
2.
1 each.
Cool. He's on 4.
D6 for 3. 3 hits. Strength 7, so what do I wound you on?
4s. T7.
4s, reroll the 1s because it's a character unit. They're 1s again. 1 at AP 1. Cool.
Takes it.
No, not roll damage. 2 damage.
Cool. He's on 2.
Cool. Wonderful. That'll force a battle shock. That's all I need. Well, that was disappointing shooting wise, but we'll see how we go.
Yeah.
Oh, and I need to drop these guys, or they just die in two-stroke.
Yep.
Where are they going? They can be adding pressure up here. I think I'm okay with what's going on down here, so we're just pressure up here. Let's do this. And then what's the movement on a PVC? 10?
10.
So you'd struggle to get the second one around the corner. We might even just be a bit cheeky. Is this within 9? Yeah, it is. Wicked. So we put 1 Sangard here on the corner so that I still get a 9-inch charge. But we tuck them around. Cool. And we don't want to put wings around and all that shit. Cool. Charges.
Before you start, I'm just going to give this guy neg 2 to charge.
Okay, sure.
Yep. So it gives these guys 11 and this guy something.
5.
Yep.
They're +1 to charge, so we'll just roll it and find out. 6, 7, 8. Nope. They would have made it though, so good CP use. This guy needing his 5. Actually, we'll roll this first.
Yep.
So needing a 2.
A big 2. Oh, look, they're in.
Big 2, they're in. It is important that that happens first, though. Because rights of battle is once per turn. And this guy needing 6, we'll get him there.
Yep.
So it becomes a 4. Going tight. Cool. I can't believe that PBC's alive.
It's probably going to stay alive now as well, yeah.
Yeah, these guys are going to use their free strat to give them lance lethals. So let's do this. They're strength 7 now. I don't think that makes a difference here.
Nah, it'll be still 5s to 4s.
Yep, so 3s, rerolling 1s, lethals, and then 4s, rerolling 1s. Cool.
So 6.
That's going to be 6 at AP3.
So 5 ups. Save 3, fail 3.
6.
He's on 3.
Yep, and this will be strength 9, which will be relevant.
Yep,
so
3s to
it'll
2s.
be 4s to, yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. It'll be 4s to 3s. Yep.
Yep. So 2s, rerolling 1s, and
3s.
3s. And drop that. 4 more at AP2.
5s. Nope, I'd say he's dead. Does he boom? Nope. Cool. Bam.
Cool, and we're not touching the terrain. He's touching the puck, so he's not allowed to get closer. He can tuck in like so, because that is a legal move. We don't want to give Typhus lesser charges. Does that give you easier shooting? No. think here.
Yeah, I have to come
Yeah, but-
quite a distance.
Yeah, here puts you off that line, but means you still have to do some walking.
Yep.
This one, the captain. El Capitan. 2s, reroll 1s.
Mhm.
I should have grenaded with him. Fuck, I'm dumb. And then this is going to be strength 9,
Mhm.
so 5s. 2, AP2
5s. No damage.
to each.
Oh, I'll put him on 1.
That's so ridiculous.
Yeah.
Alrighty. What did I have cards wise? Extend and cleanse. This guy's cleansing, so we're on a 2 and a 4.
Nothing. Cool.
4 and a 2 and a pass.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Battle Shocks. Just Battle Shock this PBC. He is
He's
fine, and I'm gonna auto pass Typhus. I think. I don't think it's worth it actually.
Mhm.
No. And he's fine. Cool. I'll get 10 for primary. Oh, actually, at the start of the round, I can pick up a challenger card. So I'm going to pick up a challenge card first before I get my points, and then I get 10 points. This is just models 2 more units, make an attack against the same unit. Okay, cool, easy. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah, you're fine.
Cool. Cards are behind enemy lines and recover. I'm not going to get behind. I'm going to dump behind for ACP.
Is that actually how challenger cards work? Like it's before scoring primary?
That is a question for Adam, if he's still here.
Is it the top of the battle round?
Yes,
I don't know.
because I went
Yeah,
first.
they do. Yeah, so it's before scoring primary. Because it's
Okay,
like
cool.
it's like what the score is.
Yeah.
Because it's got to work for the player who's going second as well, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Fair.
So I dumped a CP for a CP, and then I picked up Display of Might. So Display and Recover. Recover is just do actions. Display is get stuff into No Man's Land, which
Yeah, have more stuff in No Man's Land than me, which I think is.
I think
probably
so. It's holy. It's holy. So you've just
Yeah.
got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I can get 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't get a 5th, can I? I could advance this.
It doesn't count characters as separate units or anything weird like that, does it?
Nah, so I won't. I need to kill these guys essentially, or kill these guys, or kill the Vindicator. Oh no, so it's just
Vindicator's
1, 2,
Napoleon.
3, 4. So I just need to get. I just need to kill these guys essentially, and that'll be basically it.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Let's do some moves. Typhus is going to move up. He's massive 5. They don't have a reactive movement, do they?
No, they don't.
Cool.
Typhus moves 6, I think.
What?
Wild.
No, he moves 5.
I might be wrong.
Are you alright? You sound sick, mate.
Are you sick, Dougie?
I have a voice left over from fucking the weekend.
I'm yelling at Munchkin.
Yes.
Wild.
Is there a way where I can get a line here anywhere?
absolutely
No.
Oh, he does move 5. He moved 6 before. No, he moved
So,
5,
like,
and everybody else he's moved 4. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was the speedier man among less speedy men, and now he's the normal
Gonna
man
stay
among
there. Lord of
other
Virulence. I need to fire
Death Guard.
this. This guy needs to probably do something. I'm going to move this Blight Hauler up 6 and then move it over 4. This. He's just going to move in there. He's got enough movement to sit in there. Just to sit on the point there.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I might be able to sit him on the point and rotate him. Oh, I can. Actually, it doesn't matter.
exciting times.
Sits there. This pred, we did say that he can see the ballistas, so you know what?
Yep.
I'm going to take some pot shots at the ballistas as well.
You do that. Live
Oh,
your truth.
my targets are going to be the ballistas and... Sanguinor's got loan up, doesn't he?
Yep.
Yep. The ballistas and the Vindicator? No. This ballistas and that ballistas, I think.
Okay.
It doesn't at the moment because I can't select these guys. They're too close to Typhus, and I think these guys are too close to this pred. Yeah, because they need to be outside of 12.
Okay.
They'll have a contagion anyway. Cool. This
Yeah.
plague burst crawler doesn't need to really move. Oh, you can move back a little bit so your ballistas and thing don't see him. Light up. And the Predator can take some pot shots at this Ballistus. I don't think he can because it's 36, isn't it? No, Laskin's 48. Cool. So he can see the Ballistus, and then everything else can just shoot at the Desolator Marines, maybe. That's it for move. You don't have anything to bring down, do you?
Nope.
Cool. What did I say? Recover. That happens at the end of the battle, or
No. It's straight away now.
Straight away.
Basically.
Cool.
Like you can't shoot, but it's straight away.
Yeah, cool. So I'm going to recover with this drone. I'm going to recover with the Lord of Virulence, so that gives me the 2. Display of Might. I just need to kill these guys, essentially.
Yep.
Cool. Plagueburst Crawler. This guy in combat is going to just fire everything indirect to here. Yep. He can only see the blast, so it's still going to be on 4s regardless. D6 plus 3. Ooh, baby. 9. Is it D6 plus 3 or plus 2? 3, yeah. So 9. 4s. Okay. And then these will be 2s.
Presumably.
Yep. AP 1. 2 damage each. Next PBC, same thing. Oh, that's not as good. So that'll be 4 4s, 1 lethal, and then 2s. 3.
Take 1.
Take 1. So just 2 damage. The next PBC, same thing. I can't reroll because I have no CP. 3.
And which PBC? Sorry. This PBC?
Yeah, that PBC. You can load up them if you choose.
Yeah, I think I just load up them because then you'll force the split shoot. Oh, you've shot this.
I've shot these 2 PBCs. The Predator still to shoot, and this
You've got
Predator.
an auto cannon.
Auto cannon and las cannons. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Don't worry. Keep going.
Yeah, cool. So that's only 4. Hitting on. Hitting on 4s. Winning on 2s. 1. Got it. Awesome. Rough. Okay, cool.
Don't forget Typhus's mortal wound thing.
Yeah, so Typhus is going to do his thing. It's just a D6. Oh, that's going to be rough. So it's just D6 damage, D6 mortals into them. Because it's D3 plus...
D6?
Ear of the Plague, because I'm pretty sure it's just
D6. It's D3 plus 3. So roll it again.
Oh, D3 plus 3. For 4. So kills that guy. Cool. Oh, actually, that does work out. Because I might be able to actually kill the jump pack captain.
Yeah, that's frustrating.
Yeah. All right, let's go with this Predator is going to pump everything into the Ballistus. Auto cannon. I shouldn't split fire here. I think the auto cannons are too far away from those guys anyway. 36, aren't they?
Not quite. They're 48.
48. No, I'm just going to pump everything into the Ballistus.
You have no chance of killing the unit. It's 4 shots. So.
Yeah, I'm going to pump everything into Ballistus. It is afflicted, so I am wounding you on 4s now for both of them. Yeah, with the Pred.
3s for the las cannon, 4s for the Pred.
Yep. Cool. All right, so we'll do the las cannon first. Hitting on 3s, 2 hits, winning you on 3s, 2 wounds. You'll get cover. AP a bunch. Hang on.
3.
AP 3s, so into 2s. Back up to 3s because afflicted.
Yeah, sure. Fail both. Oh wait, but I still get cover.
So it's AP 3 down to AP 2, but because you're afflicted, it goes back up.
Do go through.
For 7. That's not 7. 7 plus 2, so what's 9. That? 9. Yep.
11 on 3.
Cool. And then the autocannons, 2 lethals, and then this will be 4s. 3 AP.
Doesn't matter. It dies. Does it blow?
Nope. Cool.
What a ridiculous army.
Yeah, that's that shouldn't happen.
That one made me shitty.
Yeah, that should not happen.
All right, cool.
This guy is going to pump the las cannons into the ballistus. Everything into ballistus actually.
Cool.
It's exactly the same thing. 2 las cannons, 2 hits, 1 wound. Same thing. AP 3 to 2. You're fine. Then the autocannons, all hits. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Just 6 damage.
So 6.
Cool. All right, into some charges. The Typhus is just going to charge Jump Back Captain, and that is it, I think.
Dick needs a 6.
Cool. Give me that 6.
I also think you're fully in the wall here, so you probably
Oh.
need to be like here.
Oh, okay, cool. I got a 5 anyway, so it
Yeah,
doesn't
cool.
matter. Because I cannot
You can hang
re-roll
out
it.
there. Yeah.
Cool. All right. That is it for my turn. I will get display. I won't get display of might, so I'm going to dump it for a CP, and I will get.
I get to fight you with my jump cap.
Yep.
Yep. So I've
could
got
kill it,
CP.
actually.
I'm gonna. We're in a new battle round, aren't we?
Mhm.
I'm gonna use his free strat to give him lance lethal. He
Yep.
won't get the lance, but he will get the lethals. Good on him.
Oh, jeez.
So
Yep.
3 lethals, 5 wounds.
5 wins.
Maybe
Jeez.
2. Let's go
He's
jump cap.
dead.
Good
He
eye.
doesn't explode.
Woof-da.
So I will get recover. I'll also get my challenger mission because I shot 2 units. Shot the unit, the middle unit. So I shot.
The Vanguard. Yep.
Yep. So I'll get the
You do.
3 points for that. I will get the 3 points for recover, and I'm gonna dump
Display
discard
of might for a
yep,
CP.
for a CP.
Yep. Again, 1. Do I want to uppy downy anything? Are these guys going to be in range of anything? Yep. I think
So
I can get here and make
before you do that, in the study or command phase, can you make I'm going to do for 2 CP, make a battle shock on everything that's touching this. So that'll be the lieutenant and the Desolator Marines.
Yep. Is there any kind of rider on that?
Is it called Blighted Land? No, what is it called? Relentless. So it requires the a vehicle to see it. So I've got a bunch of vehicles that can see it. Select one objective marker visible to one or more models from a unit. Each afflicted unit within range of that objective marker must take a battle shock. Okay, it doesn't matter because nothing's afflicted. So ignore
Nothing's
that.
afflicted.
Yeah, ignore that.
I was going to say that seems way too good that you just get.
Yeah, no, that's. I didn't read the afflicted. Ignore that. Cool.
Cool. Alrighty. So let's draw some cards. Yeah, we're just going to draw some cards. I get a 15 on primary.
You do.
I get marked for death, storm hostile. What's going to be marked for death?
I'd say this Plague Burst Crawler, this Predator Destructor, and probably this Bloat Drone. I don't think you can kill any of those 3. Oh no, the Desolator Marines.
Yeah. I could indirect it, but there's no way I'm indirecting something.
Yeah, all those 3 over there.
Cool. I'm going to make my Zeta target Typhus.
Yep.
And I'm going to spend a CP. Wait, how much OC do you have on that home objective? You have 3. That guy's going to be dead. And 4. So you got 7.
What's my Zeta target? Typhus. Yeah, Typhus. Cool.
Yeah, I'll just put. Where is it? Yeah. All right. Storm hostile, I think, is going to be a bridge too far. Even if I go directly 12, my shortest charge. Oh, that's a 5-inch charge for Dante. Maybe even a 4. But it's just whether I can get to this objective is the issue. I can try and kill the Pred, kill the Lord. I'll keep Storm, and if I don't get it, I get a CP for the last turn. Okay. This guy can come out and help punk Typhus. I think we're going to chuck. He's still got rights of battle for the battle round. So we chuck a grenade at something. He's lone off, isn't he?
Yep.
Okay. I just need a second to think about Oath.
Does
Typhus has no feel. Does Typhus have a feel no pain against mortals?
No.
Okay. What was your question? Sorry.
This Jump Captain, is he still can't be targeted by Overwatch?
Yeah, he's got.
It's okay. Yep. No, that's an enhancement. Sorry, I thought he had to be leading. Nope. Cool.
Yeah. Enemy units cannot use the fire Overwatch stratagem to shoot the bearer's unit.
Yep.
It's not when this unit's leading. Cool. All right. So storm hostile marked for death. So this guy can like jump over here and grenade someone. This guy could freebie grenades, or I could just have the Sanguinor come out and punk Typhus.
Mm-hmm.
Does Typhus have any mortal wound protection?
No. I'm pretty sure he has a nothing mortal wound protection. He has no feel no pain.
And does he have lone off or anything?
Nope.
Okay, so I can just shoot him with a Vindicator.
Yep, he just has a
I
4
can
up and
also
vulnerable.
shoot this stuff with a Vindicator.
Yep.
Okay. I don't want to risk him just randomly living against the jump cap.
I don't know, that fucking jump cap just destroyed a PBC.
Yeah. Okay, I think Oath. Fuck this. Need to fuck this up. I can get some rerolls into this from the ballistas. What's the line to this PBC like? Okay. So the shortest line is within 6, so I will be able to shoot it. I think, but we want this PBC to be a charge target. That would be the pred. And he wants to shoot this. Jump cat wants to come punk typhus. He's not blown up. Alright. We're going to put Oath on the PBC.
Yep.
We're going to move this unit. We're going to just tuck it all up so that there's no shooting angles. Let's make sure I'm not cheating.
Mhm.
I'm going to advance this unit.
Yep. You need a 1, right?
I need a 2.
Yep,
That's
no, you're
what
fine.
we'll do. Cool. So they'll do that. This guy can be Overwatch, so we don't want to f around. This guy is moving up to here.
Hey, man.
These guys. What's the flamers on the PBC?
Anti-infantry 2 up. You will...
2d6.
Yeah, 2d6.
Cool. So if I go to here, it's a 5-inch charge, and I have CP. I could take a direct path and have a 4-inch charge. I think 1 inch is worth not getting overwatched. Cool. Is there an Overwatch there?
Nah,
Not
no,
so.
I'm just thinking, like, do I Overwatch with, but I don't know. I'm not going to.
I don't think so, personally. Vindy. So this guy's just hanging out because that's his job now. Mark for Death Storm.
Yep, so it's there and these 3.
Yeah. So I need to kill Typhus. That will be fine. So 24 ends up looking like here, and the line's over there. So this is going to go 9.
Yeah, plenty of...
Yeah, I want him just on the objective, and I want him to have a backup target, but I don't think I can. I think he can, however. There's a line to Typhus.
Yeah.
So he can shoot Typhus, or he can shoot this PVC based on how other things go. These guys all want lines to the pred. They'll be able to see your pred's turret over the top. It's huge.
Yep. He's on this terrain feature anyway, so you'll be able to see him regardless.
Yeah. I'm more thinking over the Vindicator.
Oh, okay.
It's still true line of sight, right? The Ballistus is just going to mosey on up. Sanguinor. Am I going first or second? I'm going second. So the Sanguinor can hang. I'm going to go touch the middle objective afterward, dude. Pretty happy. Nade Typhus. Does the Lord of Virulence have a...
Oh, what, sorry?
an invuln?
Yes, 2 up, 4 up.
Cool. All right.
Yep,
So
he's Terminator captain.
Gotcha. So I want to be 8 inches away, and he's just going to nade.
Nade all Typhus.
Yeah, nade all Typhus. And I don't think you can get 2 things in range to kill both the Sanguinor and the captain. It will be difficult.
Yeah, so I can go through walls with stuff, and like
Yeah.
unless I split fire. Plus you can also
But
loan up.
low not, not low not.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm okay with that. I think I do that, and then I've got cards as backup if I need it.
Mhm.
So we've got guns lined up into both of these, him or him. We've got a grenade. We've got some extra little piddly guns, and we've got a charge. We've got a charge and a gun, and we see how we go. All right, let's start off. So for free, we're going to do grenades.
Mhm.
He dies,
Dies. Boom.
and I get 2 points.
2 points for the gamma or
Mark for
whatever it's
death.
called. Yep.
Yeah, whatever it is. We're going to do... This guy here is going to shoot. He's going to not overcharge his gun into the Lord. He hits. He doesn't wound, but he's a character. He wounds, AP2.
4 up. Nope.
1
damage. Ooh. He's on 1. Sorry. He's on 5.
We'll do the Vindicator.
Mhm.
No, we'll start... We'll do the Ballistus into the Pred Destructor.
I don't think I can give him smoke because we don't get smoke. Oh, I do, but no. I need the CP of other things. Cool.
Yep, cool. 1 las cannon wound.
AP a bunch. So I think
AP3.
6 ups. He's fine.
Cool. 2 hits with the crack. 1 wound with the crack. AP2.
B2 5 up. Nope. Damage. 3. He's on 8. Oops.
Would you not get cover there?
I would, being on this piece of the terrain.
So you don't fail.
Don't know. He's AP3.
AP2 down.
Oh,
to
AP2
1.
down to 1. Sorry. Yes. So on a 4, I will be fine.
Yeah, cool. All right. We'll do Deso Marines. Deso Marines are going to put all of their shooting. We're going to give them sustained hits. And we want to... We don't want to pop the PBC is the issue. We want to kill the PBC. I don't think there's a risk of me just absolutely popping it though. So crack is going to go here.
Yep.
All other random plink shooting is going into the pred.
Sounds good.
Cool. So plink shooting. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 13.
Bunch shots.
Hitting on its direct firing, so 3s.
Correct.
And re-rolling 1s. Sustained. And wounding you on, I assume 6s. Nah, it's strength 4, so 6s.
Cool.
2, AP nothing.
They're fine.
Then go for 5. Nothing.
Cool.
Cracks into the PVC. Need to reroll those because they're both. I get 2 sustained hits, strength 10, so 4s. And rerolling the 1s, so we've got 3 at AP2. You'll get cover.
AP1s, 4 ups. Save 1, fail 2. Damage. 5. He's on 7. Yes.
Cool. I'm okay with that. All right. With that done, Vindy's going to put all of its shooting. It can't. It's going to put all of its shooting into the PVC. That's so now. I should have done that first and then the other way around. I forgot that this was out of range. No, that's just is what it is. That's a mistake. I can't afford to let you not be charged because this charge is no. We're doing it this way. Okay, cool. Charges. Vanguard needing
give it neg 1, neg 2. So you need an extra 1 essentially.
Yep. So it'll be a 7.
Oh, just makes it.
So it'll be a 6. Functionally, because I'm +1 -2.
Yep. So you're still in engagement range.
Yep. We're just thinking about who gets to where. I think we're gonna struggle. This is gonna charge both of these.
Yep. 3.
He flies.
Come at me.
Cool. This might as well. It's an 11, right?
Yeah, because it's still the -2.
Cool. All right. Let's do it. So I'll make Dante gets there. So I'm basing you here.
Dante can base? Yeah. Ah, look, he can. He's touched Darwin.
Yeah.
I'll give you that.
This guy gets up to here. And this guy, I think I get the unit.
Yep, I think so.
Cool. They're going to pop Lance lethal. Do you have interrupt CP? You don't.
I don't. No, I use. Yep.
Yeah, cool. All right. So I think that means that everyone's fine. So it's 6s versus 8. You're not T12.
No.
So Dante is 8 attacks. These guys are 4. So it's 4, 8, 12, 20. So 20 attacks. I'm going to fish because I'm wounding you on 4s, aren't I?
I think so.
The 10 with Lance. Yeah, I'm wounding you on 4s.
Yep.
4s in
You
all
get
cases.
Yeah, you get 4 rerolls. Cool.
Cool. So yeah, we'll fish for 6s. We're hitting on.
A bunch of them.
And lethals and 4s, rerolling 1s. It's going to be 15. AP3.
5 ups.
2 each.
Oop, 2 each. I think that's dead. Yep, does he boom? Nope. Cool.
So I get 2 extra OC on here. So I don't get Storm. That's frustrating. Okay, that'll be a CP. Your OC3 here?
OC3 and this guy's OC1.
I'm not worried about him. It's just if 2 + 1 gets me there, that's more what I'm worried about. Because this guy's 1, this guy's 2. So that would have been 3, but I'm only contesting you. It'll be nice to deny you some primary, but at the still. Captain is going to biff the Lord of Virulence. 2s, rerolling 1s, and strength 8, so 3s, rerolling 1s. Wonderful. 5, AP2.
4 ups.
Dead.
I'm going to re-roll one of them. Doesn't matter. Are they 3 damage or 2 damage?
2.
A rare 1. No, cool. He dead.
Cool. He's going to stay in combat with the Pred. That goes
well, the Pred could possibly biff him. Unlikely.
Yeah.
I think it's
0.1 of an inch off.
No.
Cool.
And then these will be
wounding
3s.
On 3s. What strength is a Pred?
Doesn't matter.
The Pred is strength 6, so it's 2s.
Oh, well, 2.
Because I'm
AP1 essentially. No, doesn't matter.
Cool. All right. Marked, I get 2. Storm hostile, I'm going to discard for a CP. Chuck you the turn.
Cool. I'll get rid of recover. I will get another challenger card. And I'll get to here. I'll get 5 points for primary and coal. I can't do coal. I will get another one.
You can't.
Establish and extend.
Cool. So this guy can go establish.
Yeah, but
and it's can you get the home objective back?
Do I get the turn back? Sorry, did you say?
Yeah, sorry. It's if you get the home objective back, you'll get extend.
Yeah. I think it's not worth me keeping established though, because it's actions. Can I do it in your deployment?
Yeah, you can for 4 points.
Yeah.
So you do that.
Do it in your deployment for 4 points, and it's essentially just killing these Sangard.
Because Sangard will give you the OC to take the objective back.
Yep. So here's what I do. For 1 CP, I move through walls for this guy here. 10.
And the Pred lines them up.
And then the Pred comes over and just lines. Oh, I may not actually be able to do that. I may have to pivot and then move 8. Oh, I'll still make it anyway. Because he'll be able to see that in that way.
Yeah, so, and you're avoiding the lineup. Cool.
Cool. Oh, hang on a second. The PBC could get loaned up. That's okay.
No, it can't. It's 18 inch.
Oh, okay. Yep. Cool. All right. That's it for shooting. Sorry, that's it for moving. I'm going to do establish over here. All right, shooting. Everything is going to go into the Sangard. So we'll start with the Pred that almost can't see las cannons. 1 hit. 1 wound on your 4-up.
Is this the Pred or the PBC?
The Pred.
The
two lads cannons from the
I see the next one.
Yeah.
Sorry. So 1 4-up. Love it.
Cool. I will get rapid fire from the autocannon, so hitting on so 6s, hitting on 3s.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Go.
3s, 1 lethal, and then these will be in 2s.
3
AP 3s essentially, because it'll be AP 2s. Because of its ability.
I'm not getting cover. Yeah, I'm not getting cover. So
okay.
Either way, it's going to be the invuln.
Yep.
Do I CP reroll 1? Yeah, I'm going to CP reroll 1.
Cool.
Love it.
Just 1
There you
dead.
Kill 1.
The combi bolter, I think it is. He's got left. Combi weapon. I'm not within rapid fire range, so I only get the 1.
Yeah, correct.
3s, and then 3s, I think.
Probably.
They're anti-infantry 4-up, but 3s regardless.
Yeah,
yep.
Cool.
Big 1 damage. Now the autocannon, the las cannons from the guy in combat, so these are 4s. 2 hits, 2s.
2s.
I'm going to, I can't reroll 1. Cool, just 1. Cool. Big damage.
Take it. Yeah, it's guy on 2, so he dies.
Cool. Then Yep. Sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. Autocannons, and then 2s. Cool, 2. Doesn't matter. Rapid. This will be the bolter. 1 hit. And basically 4s. Dev wound.
Cool.
Cool. And the plague burst mortar. Sorry, the PVC.
I'm gonna AOC here.
Cool.
What about your Havoc launchers, bro?
Oh, I forgot about Havoc launchers. I'll do the Havoc launchers in a second.
That's the best gun on the chassis.
5 from the PBC. There's a 3s, 1 lethal, and then these will be 2s. 3 at AP 2 to it'll be on your 4-up, I think, because you'll be in contagion.
So I'm -1, -2,
and then you'll be in
AOCing.
Yep. So it'll be just on 3s.
-1.
Yeah, because of contagion. Yep.
Cool. 1
cool.
damage.
Just 2 damage.
Cool. Got it. That gives you extend.
Yep.
Kill Dante.
And then do I kill Dante? Probably not. I'll do the Havoc launchers first. 1. Does hit. Does wound. No. Next Havoc launcher. 4. 1. Doesn't wound. And then.
Yeah. Are you strength 6 on Havoc launchers?
No, I think they're strength 5.
Okay. Cool.
And then the only thing that's left is the stubber from this because he's too far away. Cool. Unlethal. Actually, is it lethal?
Nope.
Cool. And then these will be 3s. Just 1.
Cool.
Can't get him. Cool. Awesome. All right, that will be it for attacks. I got nothing else.
I get the biffy in combat.
Yep, biff me.
Biffed and reroll 2.
2.
Maybe 2.
1. Yep. So just 2 damage. 9. Cool.
Yep. Cool.
I will score. Oh, actually, what was my?
You had Locust extend, so you get.
No. Sorry, my challenge mission. 1 unit from your army that's more than 15 inches away from all your other units. Oh, it is. Yeah, because my bloat drone's 15 inches away.
Action. No, but it's an action, so you can't do both that and deploy, and it's not 15 inches away.
Oh, it is an action. Cool. All right.
Yep.
So I'll get.
What's the stat for it? You could have had reroll 1s at some point.
Oh, doesn't matter.
Super impactful.
And then...
so you get 4 and 4.
4 and 4. I thought it was only 2.
No, 4 from established locus in my DZ, 4 from holding the home and meat.
True.
Cool.
Flick it under you.
I get 15 on primary. At the end of your turn, I'm going to spend. You've already flicked it to me, so I have 1 CP in my turn. At the end of your turn, I'm going to pick up a unit. I think it's just going to be. Sanguinor doesn't need anything. Yeah, it'll just be the Sanguinor. Cool.
I needed to do the shooting anyway, so regardless, the action was there.
So I get display of might, no pres. You have 2 units in no man's land.
Yep.
So I'll get that.
You get it
Or
automatically.
Holy War, rather. So I'll get that.
No priz.
4, and then no pres is 2 per. I think there are. Let me just search the deck. I want to actually play this properly. Search. What's left? Tempting target. Engage on all fronts. Push locus. Behind enemy lines. Defend area tonight. Secure no man. Sabotage. Color horde. Yeah, it's mostly upside.
Yeah,
So
agreed.
I'm gonna dump no pres for my last CP. And I get sabotage.
Sabotage.
So I do that in your home.
You can do that for 6. Yep.
Yep. We'll do that. So just gonna see if this Vindy can advance to hit the middle. He'll need what? 2? No, he's gonna need way too much. We will have the Sanguinor arrive over here and sabotage. Touching the terrain. We've got things on all 3 objectives, and I'm already putting more in the midfield. Nothing else actually affects primary because you can't score more than 15. I've already got 3. Cool. All right.
Yep. Cool.
We don't need to play out the rest of it. So 6 and 4. Cool.
Awesome.
93.70.
Sweet.
Good game.
No, good game. My big problem is I fucked up the Death Shroud. If I had got the Death Shroud in, it would have been a different game, I think.
Yeah, Death Shroud kind of punking the Vindy would have been good. I think, honestly, with that position, if they had it for and then gotten destroyed back, it would have been pretty similar.
Yeah, because nothing really happened up here. I killed 2 things, and that was about it. The Vindy still stayed alive. It didn't. Its casino gun did casino gun things. So
yeah,
it sucks that it didn't get in. Everything else, I think. Oh, there's not a great list.
I think if you're not getting the 6-inch charge, I don't think it's worth trying.
I actually didn't even think about these guys. I put them there. I'm like, oh fuck, there's these guys here, and then I couldn't get the 6-inch. Or was it the ballistas? It was the ballistas.
It was both. Yeah. And I had the same too.
Yeah. I think being able to afflict things and then getting the 6-inch charge from this list, it needs to be 2x3 as well. I think the big 6 brick is not good. I like Warhammers. It's cool.
Yeah, I think it's very it plays itself. I think the one big mistake that you made was these should have been deployed here. Just one here, or something like that, or one here, one in reserve.
I should have actually put one in reserve. I was really worried that you were going to put stuff on the line, and then all of a sudden I had 2 predators at the end, and everything was like back here. There's nothing that you probably could have done which would have given me a good charge. So
to be honest, if I'm turn 1 trying for a 7-inch charge re-rolling and putting something in the middle for it, I don't think you might. The only unit that's reliably going to pick it up is the Death Company, and the Death Company cost more points than a Predator.
Yeah, I also think this guy being a lone op, but having to sit next to a bloody bloat drone, I actually think what needs to happen is he needs to go in reserve, putting a bloat drone up here, and then putting him next to it, and then seeing down the field.
Yeah.
Keeping him in the back.
The more things you have in reserve, the more things are going to act around it. The thing that I think probably he should have done is when you were starting to trundle tanks down this side of the field, I think he should have.
Yeah, gone through walls, come over this way. I actually forgot about the gone through walls until the third battle run or something like that. Yeah, still learning this army.
I think, this side of the field where I didn't have the infiltrate would have been the opportunity for you to flick something in charge. It's nice to get into your opponent's home, my state expansion objective, and at no point during the game you challenged me on it.
Agreed.
You sent 1 90-point Mephitic Blight Hauler there all game.
Yeah, and that did nothing as well.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it chunked some wounds off of Indy. But without something there to follow up, it's hard. If the Death Shroud go over there, I don't have the resources to take this and to dig out Shroud.
Yeah, not putting them there. I should have gone for here. I could have easily made all this 6-inchable charge and then 6-inch charge them in, and then just kept these Desolators good. They did a lot of damage here. So having to be able to get into these guys, then probably pile into the next lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And I think like if you put a pred here, if you put one in reserves, if you had like the Mephitic Blight haulers and the bloat drones, I think were where they should be.
Mhm.
I think a PBC trundling down this side of the board is fine. Like
Mhm.
you don't care that this guy's trapped in this sector because he just sits here in the end game and
Yep.
indirects.
Indirect.
Typhus, I think, got wasted a little bit because you brought him down to do a
Yep. Do an action and
brought
then
him down to
missed
do
it. Missed the
something.
charge.
Yeah.
Mm.
Death Shrouds were the big one. I think 2x3. You don't have a second character is the big thing that sucks for them.
Yep. I can't lose points. I could remove Typhus, I think, because he's 80, but then I need to find 10 more points. Yeah, it's hard to get another Lord of Contagion in here. Or I could actually put in a Spitter bloat drone or a flesh mail bloat drone.
No.
These are too good not to.
Better.
Yep.
I honestly think keep it as a 6, and then your opponent has something to chew on.
Yeah.
The issue is like the way you played the list. It's not meant to be like a defense. It's meant to be your opponent bounces off something because you have so many high tough. So as soon as they bounce off something, you obliterate it.
Yeah, I'm worried playing cars. Like I feel T10 just gets because there's so much Lance lethals now. Things just chew through it.
Lance lethals are good, and you can chew through it and all the rest of it. But like, if you lose one, the thing to think about is you have at the end of the game you have 2 preds, 2 bloat drones. No, 2 preds, a bloat drone, and 2 PBCs alive.
Yeah.
So if any of those PBCs could have died to have won you the game, then
They were totally worth it. Totally worth the points.
yeah.
Mm.
So like swapping things up so that this pred is bait, but then gets to swing out to either angle to take shots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is strong because it means you're covering both angles from game start. You can put things like if I charge this pred and then you death shroud and then walk into the middle,
Mhm.
what can I do about that?
Yeah.